What's up, guys? No Talent Game here. Getting ready to play some more Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Almost a nobleman, sir.
Is this a Saber Schnapps? Is it?
Well,
No. I thought it was a Saber Schnapps.
basically, my father bequeathed his estate to me when
Yeah, he bequeathed that shit, dude. I want this right here. Yeah, the axe.
nothing. The thing is, it's up to a bunch of nobles that my father. Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us!
Yeah, why don't you give some of this food here, mate? Don't mind if I do. Do I sit first? Let me see if it'll let me sit. Yeah, it will.
Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you, too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or
Should have washed my face.
The
Good lord,
third
man.
time.
I'm dirty as hell.
What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had, some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
I made it mad, and when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have
All
been
in the first
10
game.
of them.
Yeah.
I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna Juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
Ah, it's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanosh as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
Ah, but you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falcon and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for, but I groped around and found a pail, whacked him with it, and luckily I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you.
I'd like some pants, I
for
know
your
that.
journey.
Bozhena,
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never...
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done.
Oh, bollocks.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble.
Literally save.
You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice...
Thanks, Pavlena.
Ah, recipe for it. Hell yeah, dude.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts.
Let me see what.
And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Light from all time.
I'm gonna see what the potion needs for Savior Schnapps. Real quick. That way I can look for it when I'm out in the wild. Let's see. Why aren't you... Damn it, dude. I want to be able to see the... Oh, it won't let me change it.
And it's not the first time. Emmerich won't be happy.
Eh.
But I understand. Next.
Okay. Let's do... Is it journal, probably? No. I'm just looking... Oh, codex, probably, right? Or crafting. Yep. Well, hell, Dale. It's not showing me the thing for it.
I'll come straight home, so you're not on your own so much. If anyone comes...
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but
He saved my skin.
so did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then
All right.
I'd expect no less of you.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows.
I saw him, the bastard.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. and your sword. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along.
He's about to take off on our adventure. Just take the gift, Henry. Never look a gift horse in the mouth. Something like that. We have an adventure to go on, my boy. Although he looks like a hobo. Damn, that was just the intro. Holy cow. So cool, man. I love it, man. I love the surroundings, the setting. Man. That's cool. That's a cool little cinematic right there. Very cool. Very interesting music choice near the end there. That was kind of weird. While that's loading, I'm going to grab myself a drink. Oh, crap. It's already back. Damn it. That was fast.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
Well, poo. This looks like the site of the battle from the beginning of the game. I think this is it. Maybe.
I bear an urgent message for your liege lord.
Somebody's got to be at the gate.
Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Oh, here comes somebody.
You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am? No, we fucking don't!
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy.
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Your shitty hands off me! No, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Okay, well. Oh, drink at the pub. Yes, of course. Why didn't I think of that? I should have known better.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Yeah, beer, wench. Go get us some good beer.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to work on some things.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You tried to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get...
Let's see.
Oh, we could track down those bandits and get our letter back. With that,
How do you intend to do that? Ask them nicely. Please, kind bandits, pretty please, can we have our letter back? Or do you want to charge them in these rags and hope our stink knocks them out, eh?
no, I was thinking more like we could find a good spot to ambush them, stealthily. We could manage to take them, even just the two of us. Take them down one at a time. One after another.
Right. And with what? Henry, use your head.
Well then, we might as well just head back to Ratai.
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
Let's see.
A laughingstock? We were outnumbered by a gang of bandits.
Yes, and how come they got away with it? Because we camped at that fucking pond. We've got no message, no coin.
Chin up. We'll sort it out.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
It's not your fault they died. Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Bajena's. The best way to honor their memory, we'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortu...
Audentes for...
Food!
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
Oh, there's the girl.
What is it?
Yes, go talk to her.
That woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for?
I'd bear that witch. Wench.
What I tell you. What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before.
Don't worry. I'm Catherine, and I've got the
Ah, that's another matter then.
Maybe she can get us back in the castle.
Ugh.
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
I've seen you before.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, stinking up my establishment.
Divided up fair.
Oh, sorry, lady. Give me that trough.
What was that?
Daddy's wounded.
Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a more then. I'll be right back.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
Not a latrine cleaner, lady.
I'm no latrine cleaner.
Oh, sorry. It's just, and where am I supposed to know you?
We saw each other by that pond.
What pond? I haven't been at any pond.
Yes, you were. You were attacked there by some bandits. You, some other...
I have no idea what you're on about.
You're lying, lady.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh? Clear off, you lecher.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the King's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
All right here, wench. I don't remember asking you.
Why you standing here like a pip?
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, the second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sack. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the... If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll... Two men can finish the work in a jiffy. And...
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you...
Skalitz.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life, but I know this place and...
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's when rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo it.
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are?
Let's see.
Who is this Semi?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family, and his son's called Olda. They used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svatja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a...
Okay.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. Aye, coming right up.
Okay. Hired hand. Musician. Woodcutter. Shit.
Taking their time again.
What's taking so long?
Greetings. Are you the babe?
Hi, that's me.
I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler of Dvorets.
That's a long name. I'll probably forget after a few. What do you want? You don't think you're gonna wangle some...
No, no. I'll just have a couple of questions.
Ask away. I have plenty...
What's going on here in the region apart from that?
Apart from the bandits, life's peaceful enough. The war has steered clear of us, thankfully. Lord von Berghoff is respected throughout the kingdom, but high politics is nothing for me.
I heard there's gonna be a big wedding in these parts.
Aye, that's true. My sister, a big affair. Guests from the whole region will come. Maybe from as far away as Gutenberg. Even von Berghoff will come. That's how important our family is.
Look, I need to pass on an important message to von Berghoff. But I can't get into the castle because of what... Do you think you could...
Invite you? Not a chance.
It would only be for a while.
Look, loads of lackeys like you will be needed at the wedding. Try asking for a job. I'm not saying you're sure to get to von Berghoff that way.
Thanks. I have to be off.
Wait a moment. Since you're here, it occurred to me we could roll a few.
Oh, I've got nothing to...
That's a shame. You know what? If you beat me, we'll work something
Oh,
out
shoot.
with the wedding.
You'd invite us, you mean?
You'd have to beat me first.
We'll see about that.
You really are desperate to get to...
Damn, I hate this game too. I'm terrible at this dice game. Ugh, I can't even remember how to do it. Okay, if you're interested in gambling, you can find a game of dice. Choosing dice when it's in your inventory, you can use them before starting the game. Most dice have special properties. You start the game. See, score points, opponent, by rolling all 6 dice. Select the scoring dice you want to keep. Roll the rest again. However, if you don't roll a single scoring die, you lose all points. Gain this turn. The art of dice is to finish your turn and score your points before you run the risk of not rolling a single scoring die. First player to reach the score goal is the victor. You can tell see all the point information in the current game at the bottom left corner. So basically you want 3 of a kind. And then if you get something where you don't roll, you're over. So it's kind of a game of chance.
Can do, unless you're playing for the first time.
Three of a kind. So let's hold these 2.
To success.
How do I roll though? Okay. All right, so you get 1 point for that, but I should get points for these 2.
What happened? Did you forget to count?
Oh, so as soon as I get rid of that, I can only hold the 1, apparently. That's so dumb. I want to hold these 2.
Bottoms up.
All right. I roll at least a 1, I get a point. I do. I think I should probably just go ahead and save it at that. Let's see. So I got a chance of rolling. I need 3 of a kind or a 1 to score, to win. Or to score. So let's go ahead and score and pass.
Remind me not to play with you next time. These ones here.
So he scored with a 1.
Damn it! They're yours, lad.
Okay. 3 of a kind. So do you score on 5s? Let me see this real quick. Oh, so a 5 is worth 50. Okay, so 1s and 5s. Gotcha. Okay. I didn't pay attention to that part. My bad. 1, 5, 3 of a kind. Only way to score.
My God, I'm done.
I see 3 6s, I believe. I do. For 600. We're going to go ahead and score and pass so I don't lose those points. Because I ain't risking it.
Finally!
He won.
That was a pretty poor show, fella.
Well, what can you do?
Bollocks it is. You need to use your... Oh well. Maybe we'll have a rematch someday.
What about a rematch right now? With the same wager?
No chance. The offer doesn't stand anymore.
Shoot.
You'll have to find it.
Damn it, Bobby. That sucks. Yeah, I don't know if you're even able to win that, because that was a little bowl honky.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
So I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What?
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Sir Older, the son of a respected nobleman from nearby Semine Fords, is marrying Agnes. It's the talk of the town. Invitation only, it seems. There'll be lots of jobs to do for it. So we could get there as help for the blacksmith, or miller, and maybe someone else.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near...
Because it looks like Von Bergov...
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that
as
shouldn't
workers.
be a problem, because you've got a cunning...
Like I said, there's going to be a lot of work involved in a wedding like that. That's our chance.
Work. Well, if you want.
Well, I thought...
I'm sure there are...
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the...
Yes, we do
I
have to do that.
noticed too.
We can work off our debt. All we have... If we both do it...
Lug sacks?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm an...
Come on. Nobody will recognize you.
Maybe not now, but people will remember my face. And when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar. As if the disgrace at the gate was...
Work, your lordship, is an activity that all us common folk have to... And it wouldn't hurt you for once.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It oratoris, the priests who laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes, and bellatoris, the warriors who now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work, but wield a pitch.
Ugh.
We don't have swords, and we don't know anyone who needs protecting.
So we're fucked until someone rolls up his sleeves and gets to work. In short, be so kind as to get to work.
I'm going then.
Ah, stop. Well, if it makes you feel better.
How?
That too, of course. But above all, once we're out of the worst, as soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the... Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs...
How generous of you, Lord.
I know, my dear Henry.
You little turd. Alright, this is the sacks of flour over here, I believe.
Goddamn bullshit.
Oof! That isn't half heavy. Oh.
Hey, where's that beer?
Oh boy, I don't remember where to go. Is it down here? And then something on planks of wood. Oh, this has got to be it right here.
Look out! The celebration is over and done with.
Blessings to you.
Going well. I'm in fine fettle. It's almost odd how well things are going.
Oh, please.
Oh, you can't even sprint. You got to go one by one.
See, that's what bothers me.
What's that stink?
It's me, lady. Get off my case. I'm not getting any help from Mr. Hans Capon. Freaking 5 sacks I gotta carry.
How's life treating you? Not too bad.
Damn, I almost won that game of dice too. He got lucky. Little turd. Bum, ba da 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 da. Okay. Dos Mas and we're done.
Crap. What did you say? Say it again. It was their own fault. What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say? Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trusky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide. Where else were they supposed to make camp, smartass? Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight.
Believe what you like, but and in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you are.
You want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you the same advice I gave your little chum. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein.
Punch him in the face,
You're
dude.
starting to bore me. You and your silly mate.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh,
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh,
you scum!
I think we're supposed to help
Now
him.
you're gonna get it.
Oh boy.
Nice hit! I'll hack your ass off!
Swordsman.
Hey! Yeah! Don't spare him! Fuck! Yeah!
scum!
Hey! Slice him up!
Ah, shit.
Nice hit!
Okay, dude, I can't fight everybody.
Yeah! Don't spare him! Shame on you! Don't kill him! This one's mine!
God bless it.
Send my greetings.
You gotta fight all these dudes.
Some of you in a pack! Yeah! Don't spare him!
Dude, there's too many dudes. There's too many dudes. I can't fight everybody.
Come on then!
I told you.
Nice hit.
That madman. Why'd he do it?
That won't work on me. Jesus! I'm hit! Nice! Hell! I'm all yours.
Filthy vermin.
Yeah! Don't spare Show what you're made of. What's it to be, you wretch?
I blocked that. Get the fuck out of here. You can't fight all these dudes. Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to win this fight.
What's going on here? Grab them vagabonds.
Okay, now we're in a bit of a mess. Bit of a pickle. Bit of a pickle.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly.
I don't think you can win that fight, dude. There's no way.
What? You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak?
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off.
Shut up, or you'll get a whipping too.
Yeah, there ain't no way you can win that fight. Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm fed up with pulling you out of the shit all the time.
You pulled me out of the shit! And who dragged you through the woods at night, eh? Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill.
And whose fault is that?
I don't fucking believe it. You're really gonna blame me for it? It was you who caused the brawl. You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsel.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you. I've had it up to here with you.
Fuck you.
Pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
That's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realized it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I have to consider what to do next.
Did think of it, did you?
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Otto.
Hey! Open Virgo!
We need to get horses and catch up with him ASAP.
Oh shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Damn, I really haven't got to explore yet. That's the crazy thing, too. Okay, and one of your action consequences. If you commit crimes, the world around you and its people react to them. What is a crime? Anything an honest Christian should avoid is considered a crime. Kill, innocent, steal, break, yeah. Consequences. If someone catches you committing a crime, they will report you to the guards or engage in a confrontation themselves. You aren't safe even if no one catches you red-handed. People aren't stupid, and they might deduce it was you who did it. You can find your reputation tab. Reputation affects how people treat you. If someone likes you, they'll greet you kindly. Merchants may give you discounts. On the other hand, if they hate you, don't even talk to you. You can improve your reputation by completing tasks. You can make it worse by committing crimes, acting dishonest. The way you behave spreads among people. So if you help or hurt one person, others in the area will soon hear about it. Improving your reputation. Bad reputation always to be remedied by paying an indulgence or a penitent pilgrimage, which can be imposed by a priest. If there's a lot of crime going on in an area, people will become more vigilant, arm themselves, and guards will call in reinforcements. Once things have settled down, everything will return to normal.
Suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find muck without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Henry? Well, come on. I don't bite.
Okay.
You don't look like you're in a rush anywhere.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly...
You're welcome. At least...
Oh well. Not many people can make such a strong first impression. Now things can only get better.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offense, but compared to...
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or...
Let's see.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue. Otherwise, Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Let's see.
Hey, you.
I'm Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good.
I ain't. I'm just...
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while and...
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or but I'd like to go somewhere else. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller or a nomad. But don't say it too loud. The locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them.
Let's see.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how it...
Where are you headed?
For work, to the city. I'm tired. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold pot. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
You said you're going to a city. You mean like to Prague?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, but I won't be troubling her long. Just until I find a way to make a living.
Okay.
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? On the street? I appreciate your concern. But I have to get to the city first.
Help me?
I'm practically naked. Nobody...
At least you're not walking around bare-assed.
Ah, very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin?
Let's see here.
What armor are you talking about?
Oh, nothing. They say a famous knight lived here who killed a ferocious lion and saved a many-headed dragon. Or the other way round.
And is the armor real?
Maybe. Maybe not. Geibel, the scribe, might know something about it.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
I'd like to look distinguished.
After what you did here.
Still, I don't want to look like some yokel.
Without money, you can't deck yourself. You'd certainly find something fancy in Bartoszek's workshop. And if anybody asks, you didn't hear it from me.
Thanks.
Just don't get yourself caught in...
Let's see.
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semi. Do you know anything about that celebration?
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married.
How much time do you think I have?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't, so no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a...
Okay, so it looks like the game's giving me some time here.
Do you know where I might find a
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay.
I'm not going near that tavern.
If you find some work, maybe...
Okay.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage.
Yeah, random bara. Okay. Let me see where we're at game-wise. Hold on a sec here. Yeah, about an hour. I think that's good enough. That way it gives me time to do some side missions and stuff, build my character up, and I'll record the videos when I get back to main story stuff. So yeah, so just like normal. When I do my gaming videos, I like to do... Jeez, excuse me, sorry. Getting tired of this cold, too. I like to do other things as well, like side missions off camera, and then just do the main story for the... for my YouTube videos. So thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. So far, so good. A lot of talking in this episode. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Until then, catch you guys on the next one. Have a good one, and thank you for watching.